Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hi, Heramani.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, fine. Hi, Justus. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good, and you?
Yeah, great. How's the week
Good to
been
see
so
you,
far?
Ostas.
Thank you. Nice to see you guys. First time here. How you doing?
Great. Are
Perfect.
you on any trade?
Yeah, I've been on a buy on gold this morning, and it's pulling back pretty hard. I don't know if I'll hit full TP on it.
Where did you enter? What point did you go in?
I had to buy around 36.43.
It's a nice point. I'm on a sell, actually. I'm selling gold.
Oh man.
So, yeah, let's see.
Mhm. Wait, give me a second. Let me show you exactly where I have the.
For me, I'm just waiting for some pullback on gold.
Do you see my entry? My screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
so basically this is where I had my entry, and my TP was pretty much somewhere here. I was trying to pass my fees to with funding pips, and this should just miss TP, and now it's selling. I guess maybe you had to sell somewhere here, or did you have since last night?
My selling point is around what it is now. It's exactly is 3647.
Three.
So I'm losing, all right. I mean,
I'm
I'm on a losing
expecting
side now.
I'm expecting a reaction from here. If it does break this zone, then you can expect a continuation to the downside.
Hmm.
But so far, market structure been this. I haven't had a re-entry buy here, but price just took me out. Now it's moving up. Wow.
And Hermani, why are you expecting a retracement just to go short as well?
No, I just want to long on gold. So right now, as of my opinion, it's in very
Okay.
premium level. So I just want to see some retracement, at least in one.
Okay.
A retracement on the 1 hour. The thing about gold is like when it's creating new high this way, it's really difficult to get pullbacks. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've noticed, like for the past, since price created new high, price never really gave any significant pullback. So we have this massive buy here. The only pullback we ever had was this, and then the only thing we have is this. So if price does create, let's say, new high again, then you can be expecting something like this again to the upside. But
Still, my
new high
bias is
has to be
bullish
expected.
on higher time frame. But as of now, I'm not comfortable with this premium level. So I just wait. I just want to
Are
wait.
you only trading? Do you only trade gold, or do you trade anything else?
Yes, I trade gold most of the time, but sometimes I trade Euro USD and GBP USD as well. And
GBP,
sometimes I
USD.
trade Nasdaq also.
Okay.
What do you call a premium zone or premium price?
Uh, okay. So from higher time frame, let's say from weekly time frame, the price is at very premium level. Like it was going uh, to expansion level. So I want to see some retracement.
Okay.
So it was very in the premium level.
So you're expecting a retracement on the weekly?
For weekly, I don't think so. I will get now. But at least I want to see some retracement on 1 hour for now. So we have some major news as well from tomorrow onwards. So I will wait until tomorrow to get some information about retracement. So for gold, I'm just waiting from last week for a retracement for good entry, but I miss it all.
Yeah, as I said, when gold wants to create new high, or when it does start creating new highs, it's really difficult to see gold giving a pullback. You see now it's going up.
It's really rallying, so as
Really
you said, it's very difficult just to find some kind of discount. I
Mhm.
usually only buy at gold, and this week, it's been very difficult week to me just because there's no retracement, proper retracement, so I can jump in the trend.
Okay.
Um, Ali says check 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Can you show the 15 minutes for a second? I'm in sell with running profit. That's okay. Um,
basically one thing about premium and discount, here is how I look at it, right? So let's assume that we have what a bullish market structure. So when we have a bullish market structure this way, and let's say I'm expecting a sell pullback, right? So mostly when I'm expecting a pullback, my minimum target is at this previous high here. So we have some sort of let's say a breaker block, if you would call it that way. So when price does this, it's more likely to give you a pullback somewhere to this level for a buy to the upside. So if price is somewhere up here and it didn't give me a pullback down yet, it's really hard for me to like buy directly. I would only look for buy when price come somewhere around this level down here. I hope you understand. Or
Yeah.
sometime you can use the fib tool and then you are expecting a pullback around the 50% for a buy, right? And that's exactly what's happening right here. If you see from yesterday high, so this was yesterday high, or I think some high created yesterday, right? So price gave a pullback and then it created a new high. So from there, from this low to this high here, we are expecting a pullback at least below the 50%. So you can clearly see that the pullback went below the 50%. It tapped one of these, I think, order block, I guess. It tapped this order block here and is now buying to the upside. So this is exactly where I was expecting a buy. But here was like 6 a.m. my time and I didn't wake up on time. So I had a re-entry. I had a re-entry
Same
after
with
this
me.
pullback. We had a pullback to the downside. And then price took this sort of internal liquidity here, and then after this liquidity taken, so that's where I had the first buy, and then I had another re-entry here. Price took me out, and then I took another re-entry down here. That was way before the call, and then there's this buy. So I'm expecting price to just like create a new high, as I said earlier. I just want to see price doing something like this. So it's all because price has already given the pullback below the 50. But one thing you can explain this sell is price has broken this low. So if you are trading SMC, you would know that this is some sort of change of character a lot of people have. So that's why you're having this sort of a sell to the downside. This sell can as well just break structure to the downside, or it can just be a pullback for a new high as well. So that's basically what I'm expecting.
Okay. So,
All the buys are
guys,
good, but yeah.
I have a question for you. So most of the beginner
Yes.
traders, they are confused about liquidity sweep and break of market structure. So how can you explain?
Yeah. So first, you can't use liquidity without. Oh man, I'm sorry. 1 second. So first, you can't expect you can't use liquidity without market structure. These two things are really important. So here's how I do my thing, right? If you are expecting market to be bullish, right? Let's say market is bullish, and then you see price taking a low. for me, first thing is I prioritize it as a liquidity grab, because when market is bullish, especially on the higher time frame, it's really difficult to see price just taking a random low and directly just shift bearish. Do you understand? And you can see it mostly happening on gold, which in this case, price has taken this low here, but again, somehow price is now about to create a new high. If you go back in time, I don't know if you have any example. Price has taken a low here. Some people would have expecting price to keep doing this, but what happened is price end up creating a new high. So you first use the higher time frame. So if your higher time frame is bullish, then you are looking for some sort of liquidity on the lower time frame for price to take. So let's say we have a low here, okay, which you can call it the A, and then we have a high here that I can call it a B, right? So inside of this your range to the upside, price will mostly create some sort of liquidity on the lower time frame that you can have it here. So this internal structure you have here, mostly just mark them as liquidity. So whenever price does come and take it, then you're looking for a buy setup. I don't know if you understand my explanation.
I can understand. I can get it.
Yeah. So that's basically how I do. And anytime, even on the lower time frame, I get a setup, I always look for a liquidity reason. Like in this case, we have at a low here, right? Price has taken this. Some people would have seen what change of character sell, but what price did this, took it out. And same way here, price took this low here. What did price do? He came and took this, and then he's buying. Yeah, so now price has taken this high. Next thing is probably target would be this high. All I want price to do is come here for me to pass my face. That's all I want. That's all I want.
What phase are
That's
you
all I
in? The
want.
first phase, or are you using only one phase challenges?
I'm using two-step pro
Okay.
with funding pips. So my phase 2 is 6% and my phase 1 is 6%.
Okay.
So basically, let me see. The account is 1 and 5% drawdown.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see.
No, I can't, but
So I'm
it's
expecting
all right.
57. Apart from gold, do you guys trade anything else?
I do trade Nasdaq and the German index as well, but mostly
Nice.
gold because it's very
Yeah.
fast and reliable to me.
Yeah, the gold is, for me, I only trade gold. I don't remember the last time I tried trading any other asset. If you guys read the chat, you can let me know if someone is asking a question, because I'm on my laptop, so I can't see
Okay.
the chat and stuff.
Someone was asking what
Now,
strategy are you using? So, I think you both are using, I don't know what's called by smart money or ICT, things like that. Some liquidity. Anyway, you can explain the
yes.
strategy you are using.
Yes, so I basically use liquidity. It's a bit of SMC, ICT, and yeah, pretty much it. These two things. And sometimes I do use some retail concept as well. Things like trend line breaks, it works too, you know. Let me give you an example. So let's say you have a price like this, right? And then it is this. So if you are using ICT would have a breaker here, right? Where he would be expecting what a buy from this level, okay? Because this, you'll see that you have like a change of character here, and then you're expecting what a buy here. This is what ICT can have. But if you, let's say, use retail as well have a trend line break. You have one here, and then price broken. And then from here, you're expecting price to come tap this and buy. So retails also have like a buy setup somewhere down here. And then if you're using just a normal SMC, you can also have like a breaker block down, another block down here as well. So we all see the same setup, okay? We all see the same setup. If you're using trend line or liquidity or ICT, it's basically the same thing. So I use pretty much every single concept, but liquidity is something I don't, I always use it. I always make sure I use it.
That's very interesting. I'm still waiting for gold to go down, to be honest. I'm halfway stop loss. So
Can you share your screen? Let me
Sure.
see the kind of setup. Yeah.
Let me share it.
Yeah. Gold hitting 3,700.
There.
It could hit, but not
Can you see?
today. Not today. Yes, I can see your screen.
So I'm halfway on my stop loss, but I'm actually waiting for a reversal. And let me check my other screen. But this area, like kind of, is the area I'm just waiting to hit. So yeah,
Okay.
not very well positioned, but I still not hoping, because you know how it works.
It can still go down as far as that high. We still have some probability for price to go down. It's even going down right now. So
Yeah, I'm expecting how many points? It's like, well, 150 points. I'm expecting just to go down.
so what's your target? Your full target?
Yeah, kind of this area. Anywhere like 3.6, 3.5, 3.6, kind of. This is my target.
Okay.
My full target is down here, down below. It's 3612, but I'll take full profits if I'm in this, if I hit this area. So I don't think it twice.
Okay. Your target are realistic, especially that it looks overbought on the higher time frame. It's been impulsing without a pullback. So if it has to sell, it will definitely hit the target. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a bit. I don't know. Let's see. Just wait calmly. I'm only 1% down on this account, 1.15% down on this account, ready for retire money. So in this area here, I would be break even on the account again. So that's why I'll close everything and then start over, just looking for another trade.
Okay, I'm looking on Nasdaq as well. I'm looking for some buys on Nasdaq, so I will wait until 9:30.
Buys on Nasdaq. Oh, that's yeah. Do you want to share so we can
Yes,
see
sure.
your analysis? Okay, it's all yours.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So for my plan for today is to for this equal high. I'm very interested in this equal high over here. So after 9:30, I'm expecting some pullback from this level. So the best entry will be if it take out this low again. It will be my best entry for today. So before 9:30, if it take out this high again, so it will, I will miss this entry. But after 9:30, I want to enter on this buy. So I'm expecting some pullback from this level. At least it can take this low again. So after 9:30, I will look for some buys on Nasdaq as well.
I will be joining you if Nasdaq does that, because on your levels, my strategy also will give me setup to go long.
Same year on US 30 as well. And in higher time frame, S&P 500 also looks good over here for some longs. So I can see some divergence as well in US 30. It take out this low, London's low, but it doesn't take out on Nasdaq. So I can see some divergence over here. So Let's see. I will wait until 9:30 opening for my best setup to happen, and I will decide after that.
Back to buy to that.
And for gold, in my opinion, it will do like this, somehow like this. For today, that's my simple opinion.
15:30 1 hour. That's crazy. I expect gold dropping, non-stopping.
For me also,
I think we
on
have
my
CPI.
100K, I'm down 1.5. So
Yeah, me too. I just checked. It's 1.5 down on my 100K account.
for
So
silver also, I'm expecting some retracement or pullback, at least to this level.
I've never traded silver. Is it
I
fast
don't
like gold?
trade on silver. Yep, I don't trade on silver, but gold and silver they move like accordingly. So I take some or some ideas from silver as well in a higher time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how was your position, bro? You still
Yo,
holding?
yeah, I'm still holding. My entry is way below. For me, when I take a trade, if it's not like I'm live right now, I don't even look at the chart again. I just set my alert to
Okay.
TP and probably break even or stop loss. I just wait for the outcome. Doesn't matter what happened.
Mhm.
I just wait for whatever price does. Because you can have a lot of scenarios where
Uh,
you took a trade
okay. And
and then you
usually,
close and then price.
I trade on higher time frame. So one of my biggest trade I took 2 weeks before. I hold in daily time frame somewhere from this level until here. So it was my best holding on gold.
Okay, I think let me check something on gold very quickly,
You can
and I'll
share
give
your
you
screen.
just a second before I share because I don't want to miss out.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Take your time.
Okay, first target it has to go is on gold 3646.75.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to hit this level before going up.
Okay.
Because I have it as an unfilled anchored point, the way I see it. So I'm not saying it's not going up.
I'm not really seeing your screen.
Just let me share.
I'm not seeing
Okay,
your
let me
screen.
share it. So there you have it. So I'm not saying it's not going up. There's a high probability that's going up, but at least I think it's going to hit this level here
Mm-hmm.
with a high percent, a very high percent probability.
Okay.
This minimum here, not the minimum, but it's there.
Okay, now see your screen.
Let me just okay. Now you see better. So this level here. I'm not sure the level, the specific level is that. Yeah, this is it. There. 3646.65. I don't know what will it do after hitting this level, but this is a high probability level. it has to get there before a prior movement.
That level is matched with midnight opening level.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. It shouldn't take much longer to hit this level here. Like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe just in this minute, not this minute, but the next one, or yeah, 2-3 minutes should be hitting this level here. Let's see. And then my guess is it will reverse for a bit, and then it'll decide. So gold will decide what to do after hitting this level. It might retrace a little bit, and then it'll decide what to do. Well, gold is not deciding anything; it's the people behind the trading flows. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know what gold will do after hitting this level. I expect a reversal and then going down to be sure, but I'm not sure about it. At least this level has to be hit, in my opinion. So my statistics say that. Two candle reversal. $67, and then next point 3643, but not for now. For now, this is the level, and then I'll provide with another level if that one gets hit.
Do you use fundamental too?
Me? No,
Yeah.
only 1 minute time frame is the only
Okay.
thing I analyze, and these are the charts. I mean, these are all the bars. I'm just paying attention to. So I do that, a little bit of zoom out, and
Okay.
are in my vision. These. So I know nothing about liquidity or liquidity swap or things like that. I go bar by
Do
bar.
you do you check the fundamental to
No.
like? Okay.
I mean, let's be honest. If there's like the NFP, I won't trade. So I check the news, but that's it. I don't pay attention on what's the reaction. So I keep trading after the news with regularity. Okay,
Okay.
area hit, and now it has to go to this level. Come on. German index has nothing to do today, at least for now. It's been okay this morning, but not now. It reacted to this area before hitting the level, so there's going to be a kind of reaction, but that's not what I'm expecting. I think I said 3, 4, let me check. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. I don't like it anymore. And Nasdaq's going down.
Mhm.
So what time of the day do you trade? London or New York or which one?
Usually the DAX index I trade in during the London session. Also GBP, USD as well, sometimes only. And Nasdaq US session and gold in between.
Okay. For me,
You don't trade Asia, right?
no, for me.
Asian session?
No, no Asian session. I'm sleeping at that time.
Yeah.
What about you, Heramani?
Yeah. On EU and GU, I mostly trade on London, and for gold and Nasdaq, mostly trade on New York session.
Where are you from, Astos?
I'm from Ghana.
What time is it there?
It's currently 12 p.m.
12 p.m. Okay.
It's afternoon. How about your side?
It's 2 hours more.
Which time zone are you?
It's 2 hours more here, so it's fine. Yeah, so you can,
Okay.
maybe you can do some Asian session, right?
Asian, I usually sleep at
Okay.
Asian session. But sometimes when I don't sleep, I do trade. Maybe once a week or maybe twice a month. Like there are cases where maybe I'm working overnight and I see a setup, I just take it, go to sleep. And I mean, who doesn't like waking up with profit?
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
just sleep, wake up. If I do hit TP, then that's like pretty good.
Nearly there. Nearly at the level.
It's almost hit your TP, I guess. A little bit more.
So what question is that? So why is she waiting? Why am I waiting it to hit opening price? Because I'm selling. So I'll be in green again. That's why I'm waiting. I don't usually move my TP or my stop loss when I'm in a trade. Buy currently. How many average pip you look for on gold Rosa? It depends on the trade. I don't pay attention at points or pips, but as an average, between 15 and 30 is the average, at least, that I'm looking for. Then it's what the market wants to give me. Chad was saying you are buying. No, I'm selling. Astos is buying. So Astos is buying. I'm selling, both on gold. So let's get the party started.
And I'm watching.
You're watching. You're watching. Oh man.
It's going to be hit now, my 11. It's been like there, and levels here. So it's just about it. It went like nearly 4 points above my level. But it has to be hit, otherwise it's not. The level's not it's not broken, so it will have to hit it sooner or later. Not in this session maybe, but later on. But actually I'm expecting it to get there.
Oh man.
Are you in any trade, Heramani? Someone's asking.
No, not yet. I'm just waiting for my setup. That's it.
I'm usually buying on gold, yes. And the selling is not my thing. So whenever I try selling at gold,
It
I'm
goes
just
up.
learning. Yeah, I'm just learning how to trade selling. Not this time, sorry, Astos, but no. But I'm usually a buyer.
So when I feel like that, because usually for me also, I just want to buy on gold rather than selling. So when I see some sell setup, I just convert the chart upside down to see myself.
And then you can analyze better, probably.
Yeah.
Honestly, and that's not a joke, that it's exactly what's happening to me. I can't see the same analysis. I don't know how to analyze properly when I'm trying to sell. So that's a good tip for me. I'll turn the screen over and then I'll analyze it. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult. Levels hit, okay? Levels hit. My level is hit. Someone was asking that on the Seja. Do you think my level is going to be hit? That's 100% sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't trust what I'm doing, honestly, but I trust my levels. So sometimes they're not hit. And as I said, I'm expecting a reversal here now. So I don't know what gold is going to do for now. My next level is next level 3642.59. So 3642, whoop, somewhere here. This is the next level. But now the price is very far away, so
I hope it will came down to that level.
yes, because then you will go buying, right? You will buy.
I'm just waiting for that.
I don't. Hope the camera is not here.
Okay. No, Ajibola, if that's your name. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it properly, but I'm not saying you buy. That's not something I would ever say. I'm saying I'm selling. But Heramani and myself usually buy at gold. So the point he was saying, he was chatting earlier, that's a nice point to start, at least to start thinking about buying. But if you don't have a strategy, don't buy whatsoever.
I can see the dollar index is also in very good momentum.
Is it going up, you said?
Yeah,
Oh,
dollar index.
okay. Mega is buying, and you're probably right as well. So it depends on where your stop loss and take profit is. There's some background noise, so I don't know if you can listen like some chatting in the background.
Yes, I can hear some background noise.
Astius, do you have something on your mobile?
No,
No? Okay,
it's something. It's
it's
playing.
fine.
Your phone.
It's burning.
Your phone is playing.
My Bluetooth is not on.
To get 15, how many trades you take to get 15 points? One. To me, 15 points have to be made in one only trade. Otherwise, it's not worth it. So I can risk around 20.25% of my account. That's 15 points on gold is very easy. Okay, now price deciding. You see what it did? That's why I don't actually. So my level was somewhere here. It came back to this area, and now I have no idea. I have to wait. I'm still selling, expecting this level here.
Okay. So if on 1 minute, it will close 15-minute candle. So
Let me
I
check
can see
15
some.
minutes. Okay.
Consistency. I don't trade instant funding. I've never really trade instant funding. If you would ask me, I always advise you guys to go for challenge account. Don't go for maybe instant funding. Go for challenge, 1 step, 2 step. Because if you think that you can make money on the instant funding account, then in theory you should be able to pass a challenge, because it's the same money you're going to make on the instant funding. So you should also do the same thing on the challenge. So just go for 1 step or 2 step. Doesn't really matter which one, but I just prefer challenge more than instant funding.
Same here.
Yeah.
Break the support zone. Someone saying, Astos, speak. They are missing you.
I'm still on my trades. Is at break even. It's not like break even 1,000 or something.
Astos, someone's asking you, what's your take on consistency rules with instant accounts?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying right now. I prefer trading 2 step or 1 step than trading instant funding. So I don't have to deal with consistency rule. But if you ever trading, let's say, instant funding account, you should define yourself with how much profit you want to make, so you don't end up with some consistency rule at the end. So let's say you want to make $3,000 profit. Okay, let's say you are hunting for a $3,000 payout, and the consistency rule is asking you for maybe 40%, assuming 40%, meaning that you want to make about $1,000 every day for 3 days to be able to make $3,000, and that should fit the requirement of that consistency rule. Do you understand? So set yourself some target. If you don't have a target, you might end up with one day you make like $10,000, and then the remaining day you can't make more profit just to fit the consistency rule. So have some target. That's the only way for you to trade instant funding. But again, I don't trade instant funding because I just don't like the rules. So I just prefer going for 1 step and 2 step.
I always have the 2 steps. I think they are more difficult to pass, but then there's less rules to follow afterwards.
Yes.
So I don't mind spending a few more days just to pass it over. But then I think it's the most similar to a personal account.
Yes.
Same here. I just
1 step,
do
2
only
step.
2 step.
If you trade 2 step with funding pips, apart from the rules trading requirement, it's almost the same as you are trading your own personal account. And even trading personal account, of course, you shouldn't be trading news on your personal account because
Of course not.
yes, exactly. So it's pretty much the same as you trading your own personal account.
This level's wrong. It's just 1 pip below, 1 point below. So this level is around 41-ish, something like that. Here, kind of more or less.
In 11-minute 4-hour candle is closing for gold.
4 hours, let me check. I never looked at 4 hours. What's the information is giving you of 4 hours? So the 4 hours closing, what information is giving you?
For me, after closing 4 hour, if that candle is closing in bullish, and if I do some scalping on 5 minute or 1 minute, usually I will look for some buy side to be taken out after closing in bullish. And again, when the new candle is opening in 4 hour, so usually all the candles have a weak upside and downside. So after the candle is opening, I will wait to, if I'm in bullish, I will wait for some pullback on that 5 or 1 minute time frame to form that wick on that candle for 4 hour candle. So
Okay.
I will use that advantage in scalping if I do scalp.
Four
In
hours,
1
4
hour,
hours.
I never check, but not 1 hour, in 30 minutes. I think it's the first time I check that. My system's saying bearish.
We have NFP today.
No, NFP.
No? CPI tomorrow, I guess.
CPI tomorrow. Tomorrow or Thursday? Is
Why
it
am I
tomorrow?
saying? I'm saying non-farm payroll annual revision, or that's not like the rules. Let me check something.
Sorry, it's on Thursday, CPI, and tomorrow is PPI.
PPI. Okay.
Interesting.
So usually for me, if the week if we have some like CPI or FOMC or NFP, I will finish my trade before Wednesday London session usually, and I will wait until the news to come out.
Makes sense. A little bit of reversal. Um, Come on. Nothing else for me. Not German index, not Nasdaq for now. Nothing.
Same here.
Okay.
So most of the beginner trader, they thought that every day would be a trading day. Every session, they have to do the trade. So after when I understand that kind of strategy doesn't work every moment or every day, so I have to wait. You have to wait for that moment for your right strategy to work out and your best setup to work out.
Yeah, waiting is the worst part because after a while you get bored. And I don't know
Yeah.
you guys, but in the beginning, when I started trading, I got extremely bored and sometimes even a little bit sleepy. And then I went to the kitchen for some food. I went to the toilet like 30 times just to get out of boredom. And the moment I came back, the death rate of the day was already gone. So that happened to me many, many times, like being like 2 hours just waiting for an opportunity or an hour, let's say, and then just missing out because I got bored. And that's not happening to me anymore. But wow, yeah, it's a worse part. Just looking at the bars and not doing anything, just waiting for the best opportunity to come up.
For me, all
Someone
I
is
do is
asking.
I use
Okay, go
trading
ahead,
view
please.
alert. I use trading view alert, and
Yeah.
that's like the best thing that happened to me. Like if I come on the chat in the morning and I have, let's say, some zone on the higher time frame I'm waiting for, I just set alert on my laptop, and then I just go and do anything else. I do as if I'm not even trading at all. If someone asks me like, "Are you trading?" I don't know if I should say yes or no, because yes, because I'm waiting for a setup, I'm waiting for my alert to be triggered, but no, because I'm not like actively trading. Like, but yeah, you set alert and you just wait for your alert to get triggered. How to deal with over trading? How do you deal with over trading?
That's a difficult one. I used to lose money I mean, let's say I do this trade, I hit TP, and then eagerness came up, and then you start wanting more. And many times, I ended up losing money. When I started the day winning money, then I realized I was just trading because I got greedy. And I wanted more and more, and wanting more gave me less. So then I decided if I'm done with the day, it's a nice profit. It it might not be the best profit of the week, but it's fine. I fight like now. I'm fighting with this trade. So as I said, I'm just waiting for the price just to come all the way here. But if it gets here, I'll be close. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the price coming here. But if it comes here, I'll close everything and it's done for the day. So I had to think about having a business and not a gambling hobby.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's difficult, you know. I mean, that's the advice I can give. And sometimes I see myself just taking another trade just because it's an A plus trade and I know it can work. Um, there's some fears and bad habits a trader, even professional traders, have to become every single day. So have to overcome every single day. Like think about not trading more, think about not wanting more, think about waiting for the best trade to come up, think about, and that's very exhausting because you are fighting with yourself most of the time,
Yeah,
and it's exhausting. It's like, wow.
yeah. Sometime, let's say one thing I do to avoid over trading is, let's say you are trading a live account, right? You have a funded account, and then assuming your payout date is in 2 weeks, okay? So I'm getting my account today, I'm taking a setup, right? If I do take the setup, and I assume that is a 100K account, right? And if I do make, let's say, $2,000 on that trade, and I close it and my account is up 2%, so $2,000. What I'm doing is I'm opening my MT5, log out of the account, and wait for the payout date.
Yeah.
Why do I do that? Because listen to this: if you made $2,000 today, and tomorrow you try trading and somehow you lost that $2,000, meaning that you actually lost a real $1,600 payout, real $1,600 that you should have gotten, right? But if you, let's say another person has that same 100K, but his account is at break even, and then he lost $2,000. The 2,000 someone else lost, he only lost 2%, which is like the challenge fee of the account, which costs less than $500. But if
Mm.
you are up on your account and you trade and you lose, you are literally losing real money that you should have cashed out. That
Yep.
$2,000 could have been your own, and you could have bought another 100K and lost that 2,000 on a new 100K account. So just log out of the account and wait for a payout. If you want to keep trading, just buy a new account, because the money you're going to get is just going to replace whatever money you used to buy a new account. Just don't trade the account again. This is
Exactly.
like, once I understood this, like any money I make, doesn't matter if I have a $1,000 payout or a $10,000 payout. As far as I'm up on my funded account, just cash out. Because like a lot of people come to you, I was up so much on my account, but I lost it, right? So just wait for your payout
Yep.
and cash, log out, log out.
That's a
Yeah.
very fantastic and amazing advice you can give people. Because when you are on phase one or stage one or in stage two, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
monopoly. That's not real money.
Yes.
But when you are ready to get payouts, that's real money. And you are like a magician, like an alchemist. You are converting and real money, monopoly money, to real money. So, as you said, you have to block that account, just lay apart, cash out, and make this happen. And then you start over again. Yeah, that
Yeah.
I always do that. I don't play around with real money.
Exactly.
What's your strategy, Armani, on the payouts?
Same with
Same thing.
us. Like, yeah, if I got at least 1 to 2%, I'll stop
Mm.
in that account and I will wait for my reward day. And in that waiting period, I'll just trade to another account, like in another challenge or another
Mm.
master account. I will trade on that account. So I'll never touch that account until my reward
It's so important to cash out
day.
and just start over with money in your pocket, real money in your pocket, just covering the costs.
Mhm.
Do you copy trade sometime?
I didn't know you can copy trade on funding pips until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Nan told me, and I was what? Because I had to wait for one trade to develop just to open another trade. So it took me ages. Imagine this trade just going around on the selling point. So it was crazy. And then Arnan told me you can copy trade. So yeah, I do that now.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Well, DAX index I missed out, but to be honest, I wasn't ready to take the trade. Very slow, and it rapidly developed. Well, gold's not moving at all. It's been
shouldn't
playing
have even
around in the
traded that.
area, so it's like crazy. Look at that. All this playing around all these weeks.
Oh man.
Todo buy. Matthias, are you buying everything? Nasdaq, gold, German index, are you buying everything? Todo buy. $20 RR or nothing? Come on. But I've never seen, honestly, 110, 18, even 16. That doesn't happen very often. And we have to be truth. So, I mean, to be realistic. They happen, but it's not like, I mean, I can get 10 points nearly every day, nearly every trade, but not 15, 16, 17, and let alone 120. If someone can do that, it has to show me on a live stream because I won't believe it with my own eyes. And I've seen many, many professional traders not being able to do that. So not even 115 in a consistent
Okay.
way. I mean, you can hit it once, that's amazing, but can you do it over and over again? You should be like be millionaire, or I don't know what's next. I don't know. I can't count that many zeros.
20R.
20 R is the well.
You can hit 20R. For me, there are scenarios where I let my trade run for 20R. Let's say I have a challenge, right? And I'm required to make 8%. I like passing my challenge in one trade, basically. Oh man, this thing is pumping. What?
There you have it,
And
Astos.
that's what I'm so lucky. This thing came back to my entry.
Yeah. Are you on your
at
your entry point now? So it's around here.
Yes, exactly where price
Okay.
came. That was like my entry right there. If I set my stop loss at break even, I would have been pissed by now. I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed. Oh man.
Wow.
Anyway, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so 20R. If I'm supposed to pass phase one, making let's say 8%, right? And then the account is down 5%. Then I'm supposed to make 13% to pass. So basically, I go for any trade that is gonna make me 13%. So if I'm risking 1%, then basically it's gonna be a 13R trade. And the issue of having high risk reward trade is you are going to be stop hunted too much. Like you take a trade, price takes you out, and then it goes to TP. just because you made your stop loss too tight and price takes you out. You can see having like 4 or 5 losses on a row, but when you hit that one trade, that gives you, let's say, that 10 hour or 20 hour, gonna make money. But the psychology behind like holding those trades and being able to like accept the losing streak is really, really difficult. That's the problem.
It's very difficult. I also pass my challenges in one trade if I can. And
Yeah.
sometimes I hit it. I'm like, yeah, as you said, 4 or 5% down, and then wow, 13 up. That's fine. But I couldn't do that on a regular basis, just luck. And gold's going down again. What?
That was some fake pump, I guess. Oh,
Nasdaq's crazy. That Nasdaq went down a lot, and all right, let's wait.
I don't know what's this thing on my. Can I share my screen for a minute? Let me show you
Of
something.
course, yeah, sure. All yours. It's going up again, gold.
Do you see my trading view?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking about this. Have you seen that thing? That was when I was talking about like, is there NFP? Why is it showing me NFP on my trading view?
Under.
Like non farm
Annual
payroll
revision.
annual revision.
Let me check on
Well,
the news calendar.
it's not on Forex Factory. It's not there.
And what about in investing? I'm checking investing.
Go ahead. I don't really use anything else than that. But this was pretty much the buy I had. On one of my account I did close, but the other one, when it's challenge, I don't actually care if I lose a challenge, so I just hold it either full TP or just no
Yeah.
TP. And what pisses me off here is this thing missed my TP. Literally this. My days was 8 and price so tough, crazy.
I have no news about anything you said regarding the NFP revision notes. But the BOI, out of sales, out of production, nothing.
Interesting. Maybe my trading view playing me some trick.
No, there's probably that new happening, but it's not announced or something. So
You have,
that's weird.
do you guys use DXY sometime for prediction?
Not me.
Yes. Yes, for me.
Do you know, like, I remember having this low as a target, a low from 2023, and I waited that thing to be hit in 2024, and the whole thing price came. It was even from 2023 basically. Price went down, he missed. He came, he went down, he missed, and then it has to come up. I waited this thing for 2 years just for price to come and take it. Crazy. And I mostly use DXY in correlation with if it's news, I do use it. But if it's not news, I use it when I trade EU. Okay. If I come to EU, if you are saying EU is buying, let's say you see in this case EU is going up, then DXY will be going down because like they are correlated against each other. And this correlation is up to the lower time frame. If I come to something like the 5 minute here, you can see that the 5 minute bought from this low. Let me try to put a line down here. Yeah. So price came, it took this low here and then it went up, right? So that means if I come to EU also went up and then it went down. So it came and took, I think you feel some gap here, it came here and it went down. So 5 minute went down and then DXY went up. So the correlation is like pinpoint. If you want to buy EU, just look for a sell setup on DXY and then you should be good to go. Like in this case, assuming that you're expecting price to buy from this level, okay? assume that you are expecting here. That means that EU will be going down. So you come here and then look for your analysis on EU for what a sell setup, basically something like this. So expecting EU to do this, and then you're expecting DXY to do what? To do this, as it's doing here. So this is how I use a correlation with DXY. But when I trade gold, I only look at it when there's news, when there's a high impact news.
Why's that? Why only during news?
Yeah, so the thing is, when you have news on US dollar,
Yeah.
let's look at this case here. All right, I think we have, was this NFP or CPI? I can't really remember. Let me try to. Yes, so basically this was NFP last week, right? So in this case, if I would do my analysis on, give me a second. Okay, it's supposed to be this. Okay, so this is before news, right? This is before news on DXY. So if I should do my analysis here, I can see that we have a support here, right? Or a resistance. I mean, we have this low, price has broken, and then you are expecting a retest for a sell setup. I hope you understand that. Break and retest on the line chart. Then the same thing, this low price broke, so tap, you are expecting a sell to the downside. And apart from that, you also have some sort of trend line here that price has broken. Obviously, that one here, second here, third here. So everything here telling me that price has to go down. I hope you understand. So if DXY is telling me that price has to go down, that means that I'll be buying EU, I'll be buying gold, I'll be buying GU, I'll be buying NAS, I'll be buying every single thing that is trading against the dollar. Do you understand? So
Makes
if I
sense.
come
Yeah.
to EU, like in this case, I come to EU, the same thing. You can see that EU went up. EU went up. So if my analysis on EU is difficult, I don't know if price will go up or down. All I do is I analyze DXY and I just trade in correlation with DXY and EU. But if it's not news, I only use it if I'm trading EU. But if it's not the case, then I just chill. What's this thing doing?
Guys, I'm long on gold right now.
Your
Let's
trade
go.
is going
Let's go.
fantastic. Let's go. It's nearly there.
Oh man. Oh,
Where's
man.
your take profit is 3660 around?
My deck 57. My take profit
Okay.
is 50.
Okay. 37. It's nearly there.
Oh man, if this thing meets TP again, I'm a bit pissed.
All right. Let's go.
I don't think I will recover if this thing doesn't hit TP today.
It's nearly there.
And it's now going down.
Just wait.
Sometimes trading is difficult and it's simple as well. You see your money going to like 10,000 and then it's now 5,000.
Yes. And then you're happy and you're sad and you're happy and you're sad.
Yes.
So,
Your
as I
mood,
said,
your mood
it's
swing,
emotionally exhausting.
your mood swing is something else. Your mood
Then
swing is
someone's asking
something else.
you, how did your day go? And you say, well, it went okay. And you've been
A
like,
little.
yeah. I said,
Oh, this is going down, man. Well, let's see what the price does. If this thing doesn't hit TP today, I'm actually gonna be really pissed. And basically, do you know my full TP? I don't know where was my full TP is like 75, right? 75. Yes, so this is the full TP of the trade I'm having here, and this is like 9R already. But I'm not gonna hold there because for me to pass, I just need price to come somewhere here. But this is like my full target. But if I should hold it, this is basically my full TP. Which again, it's not unrealistic. Price can do it. If price did pump from this low to this high, then basically price could have done the same thing here, right? Or yeah.
Oh,
You have
wow.
this, and then you can be expecting pretty much, I think, from here. Maybe the target is too high somewhere there.
37 is around like 35 points, 40 points.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's no other option. Just waiting.
Do you trade crypto
Now,
sometimes?
now it's going up, Astus.
Do you sometimes trade crypto?
Not me.
Yes, I trade.
You trade crypto. Do you
There
buy
you
and
have
hold, or
it,
you trade your MT5?
Astus. Look at the window. Look at your chart.
Oh my god! I can see the profit on my phone. If this thing, I, I had worse. A situation where price came here and then he rejected and he went down. So whatever price is doing, let it do its thing. So you trade crypto on your MT5, or you do just buy and hold it?
I do both. Like I just buy from my MT5 in my personal account, and
Hmm.
sometimes I trade on with funding pips as well on my master account. Like
Hmm.
if the fundamental is very good, then I will hold for 3 days.
Like I've been waiting for Bitcoin to go down, but this thing just doesn't want to.
That's too volatile for me.
The
It's
waiting,
crazy.
I don't really trade BTC on my MT5. I do it maybe once in a while, but like I just buy and hold the crypto. So I don't know when, Rosa, when did you start trading?
Wow, nearly 9 years ago, I started with a small personal account, and I just started with prop firms April last year. So I've been trading my own account for many years.
Wow. So I think I started trading in 2022. Okay, around this I think around somewhere here. Yeah. So 2020. This one I started trading.
Wow.
And before I started trading, I was into crypto, right? So the real reason I started trading is because I was into crypto in 2021. And then this bull run here, I made some money, but I didn't know when to sell. So when price went down, I just lost all the profit I've made. And that's when I started wondering, like, how can I know when to sell my crypto, especially when I made money?
Mm.
And that's when I started trading. And then around this time, I think in November 2022, I was really trading like really well, right? But I have analyzed BTC, and I was expecting a buy from this level here. I had a buy here, and then I also had a buy somewhere from this support here as well. So price pro came in tab. I had a buy here, I had a buy here, but I didn't have the money to buy BTC, like buy actual BTC, because I started trading like 6 months ago from here. So 6 months is not enough for me to like make thousands of dollars to be able to buy BTC and then like ride this whole thing. And then at the point I got profitable, which is somewhere around 2024, yeah, somewhere around this level. Then Bitcoin was like 50K, 60K, and I wasn't just seeing a reason to buy Bitcoin at 60K. And right now it's at 120K. I missed the whole thing just because I started trading late. I wish I started 9 years ago, or even not like 9 years. Maybe I started somewhere in 2020. Then by then I should have maybe made enough money to buy
To
all
start
of these
buying.
things.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. And we never know if price actually gonna. Let's go, let's go. Is it ever gonna hit TP?
Come on. No, for yeah. Within 16 months, I've achieved a little bit more, around 120K. just because I've been trading with some of the companies. It's been a few months that I'm only trading with funding pips, and I'd like to start trading with funding ticks as well. But for now, actually, this is my only company I'm working with. But I've been trading with many companies for the past 16 months. Yeah. So it's been
You
a
guys on
hell
the
of a
chat,
year.
have you traded with funding tick before?
Not me yet, but I'm about to.
I bought 3 accounts and I don't even know how to log in my account to trade. All the account is
You
updated.
can't? You cannot?
No, I don't know how to use Trade08. Like I just don't
Oh,
know. Yeah, the last time I opened on my laptop, it was looking like some Wall Street, TV. There were so many windows. I just didn't know how to use it. So I have all of this account. Imagine if I just bought gold with this one trade here, I could have maybe made half the profit already, but I just don't know how to trade it.
I think you have to trade it with Ninja Trader or something like that, but I don't know.
I think they have. I think it's Trade08
Trade of
something.
it, but yeah, but Trade of it is like not the platform, right? So like the intermediate thing. I have a friend working with funding ticks, and he does operate with Ninja Trader. So
I
have a
see.
look just in case you have to do something like that. I don't know how he does it, and I'll do it probably from next week or so. But yeah,
I'll try to check YouTube. Maybe I can get some tutorial, or later I'll try to have a chat with you. So if maybe you can help me out with him, if he can set it up for me, because my accounts are there and I just
if
don't
you
know how.
oh your TPs are coming. Oh my god, you're making me suffer. So bad for you. So look at YouTube like connecting Tradovate with Ninja Trader. Because I remember him just sending me a video about this. Let me check it out. Just bear with me
Okay.
a second while you hit the take profit.
I haven't hit take profit yet, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've written down connect Tradeovate to Ninja Trader, and the very first video is from Ninja Trader, just explaining how to connect.
I have no idea about it, about future till now.
why don't you start trading futures? Have you seen how much payout people get from?
Yeah,
uh,
futures are amazing. I got my most of my payouts from from futures. Accounts are lost very often and faster than the CFD accounts, but you can get payouts very quickly. At least is what I did. So 1,000, 2,000, 1,000 in 24 hours, and you don't have to wait for a week or 2 weeks just to get paid. It's like for instance, one of the companies, you ask for the payout today, and in 3-4 hours the next day. So let's say it's 7 p.m. or 10 p.m. at night today, 2 o'clock in the morning you are paid. So it's just a few hours, very fast. So it doesn't, and they are very cheap, the accounts at futures. So if you lose one account, you keep buying and keep buying, and that was my strategy.
the only thing about futures I don't like is how do I call it? One thing I don't like is the trailing drawdown. Let's go. I'm almost
Oh
at
yeah,
$20.
you're there. But
Almost,
you don't have
almost.
trailing account at funding ticks, I guess, and some of the companies they don't have the trailing account.
Let's
Like live
go.
trade. Oh, there your TP hit, right?
Yes, pass.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's basically
Nice,
this account. You
nice.
see this account? The account is 2.4% drawdown here, and this one trade is basically it's still not
Amazing.
updated.
Well done.
It still didn't update yet.
I am still alive, but I'm going to die soon on this trade for
So normally this
2.3
is
points.
my TP2.
Great,
My,
great,
my
great.
normal TP should be the high, and last TP is 75, which is where is 75? 75 it is basically. My account should be updated pretty soon. Yeah, you can see
Yeah,
it's passed now.
great.
So this is
Congrats.
phase 2. And if you see, let me scroll down here, you can look at the trade history. They still didn't add to this trade. I was risking, I think, these are like one trade, and then this like one trade, 1% or 1.5% on this trade. And then this one trade pass. I should get my live account next week, I think, or by Friday. It has to be under review, and
Yeah, I think it takes like 2 days or something like that.
yeah, 2 days for review and 2 days for onboarding. So 4 days.
4 days. That's the thing about CFDs. It takes too long to keep
Yes, to
trading.
get your live account.
Yeah.
Yes. I have one entry on my personal account, $600 profit. Um, I'm still really pissed. Like, this account was $11,500 in profit this morning, and I took some of the trade and it gave me some stop losses. Oh man, I wasn't
Yeah, I'm
expecting.
out of the trade. Amazing. And so now you've got this master account. So how many accounts do you usually have?
I max funded. I actually had some sort of issues. I think a month ago I had 300K with funding pips, right? And then those 3 accounts, 2 of it got scale up. You can see this account is supposed to be 100K, but it's 120K because the account got scale up. And after the account got scale up, I lost one of my 100K account. So after losing, the dashboard thinks that my account total allocation was 220K. So I wasn't allowed to buy 100K because like the platform thinks that that 20K added to my account is my account size. So right now my total allocation is 270K. And yeah, so these are the 3 accounts I have. 2 live accounts. Both of them are waiting payout this week. $2,000 payout, $10,000 payout, and then this one is a phase 2. I just passed here.
Amazing.
How is the consistency too? How is that? I don't give the
I
score.
don't know.
How is it? To be honest, I don't know how that thing. Oh my god!
Yeah.
What? This thing is gonna go from. I'm actually $750 in profit. Not bad. Almost 800. I'm not close some position. I'm gonna partial.
Okay, US session is about to start, so I'm gonna get ready for Nasdaq.
Let me give you the.
Let me check here. So, Hanan, you were waiting just to go long on Nasdaq as well, right?
Yeah.
Harmani. It's okay. Let's go. Someone was saying on the chat, like you can connect Tradovate with TradingView.
Yeah, I think it's possible. I'll have to check it out on YouTube to see. I did it
Okay.
once, but I forgot how to do it.
I think you can log in directly in TradingView. Okay. All right. So
Uh,
another account passed for Ostos. That's amazing, guys. And Astos, Josh is asking you. I think it was Josh. Oh no, Darwin. How do you guys making consistent payouts? Any tips to make consistent payouts?
Basically, wait, let me share my screen really quick.
Sure, go ahead.
The real issue traders have when it comes to making money trading prop firm is they don't want to lose a prop firm account, and that's impossible. I myself here, I can share you on my dashboard right now that I have lost countless accounts. But here's how it works, right? So when you buy an account, treat it like a like just a mathematics, right? So if you buy a 100K account, right, the $100,000 account, you have 10% drawdown to lose, and then yes, you have 10% drawdown to lose, and then you have 8% target to pass. Okay, so the 10% drawdown you have there, tell yourself how much do you want to risk? Are you risking 1% or you are risking 2%? So let's say if you are risking 2% per trade, then that means that you need about 4 or you need 4 losses, right? I think 4, is it 5? I think 5 losses. Yes, you need 5 losses to lose the account. Okay, you buy 100K, you risk 2%, you need 5 losses to lose the account, and then that same 2% you are risking, you need 4R to pass. You and me know that 4% is achievable. Now you can see this trade that's running right here. If I just needed to have 4% or 4R, this was 4R. Like this is pretty much 4R. You can catch 4R anytime you want. So you take a trade, 4R, you pass. Okay, but one thing is you have 5 losses to lose the account. So if you go through a losing streak and then you lose 5 losses on a row, or you have 5 losses on a row, then you lose the account. And tell yourself that yes, it's possible for you to lose the account with 5 losses. And then if you are taking wins, then you pass. So you can pass as well as lose the account. And just trust, when you take the trade, let it run full TP. Look at, did you see what happened? I took a buy here. Price came nearly full TP, and then it came back to my break even. I didn't set break even, by the way, and then it now went back in profit. If my emotion like wasn't in check, I would have closed this trade when it was coming here. I could have just closed it. You guys saw me, I was silenced because like price coming, okay, take your time. It can hit SL, it's normal. It can hit TP, it's also good. So just accept the outcome, whatever happened. And if you do treat it the way I'm saying here, it's gonna be easy for you to do what? Pass those account, pass those challenge. So if you do pass, assuming that you have 250K, okay, let's say you have a 50K here. Now let's say you have a 50K here. All you need to do is said what I said at the beginning, or do what I said at the beginning. Take a trade, you make money, log out, wait for payout. Take the trade, you make money, log out, wait for a payout. If you take a trade here, you make $1,000 profit. $1,000 profit, you're gonna have like $800 payout. So if you do have $800 payout, wait for that $800 in your pocket. So for the time you're waiting for that $800, try to trade that one account that is probably at break even. Okay, and then if you trade this account and let's say you make money, then probably this one the payout has been processed, then you can resume trading that account. You don't trade all your account at once, because if you do and then you go through a losing streak, you are going to lose all of your funding. So if you have in this case that I have this funding pips account, the account has been removed, I think, for pass, right? Yeah, so the account is passed right now. So in this case, I have payout both of them this week. I have this one, I think, when is it? 12 September. And I have this one, I think, 12. Wait, the same date? What? Anyway, assuming that this payout get processed, and then this one I'm waiting for a payout. So one of them get processed, I'm gonna resume trading the account, and then the account that is in drawdown or maybe at break even, I'm gonna trade it. So you do them one by one. So at the end of the month, you may maybe have one payout of $500, one payout of $800, and maybe one of your account in break even. And the time you get payout, use that money and buy more funding, and do the same thing again and again. But you can't make this happen if you are afraid of your system. If you don't have a proven system, you can't just make this one happen. I hope this explanation. Wow, this thing is what?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm still my trade still running. The one on the personal account. That's really insane. I wasn't really expecting this volume, but cool. So assuming now you want to trade gold, selling right now is risky. Okay, buying is also risky because if you just buy here, price can just do this and you are done for. Okay, so what I usually do is when price does this, I'm letting price do its thing. Okay, let it go up, let it do whatever, and then tomorrow when I come back on the chart I want to trade, I'm gonna look at the market structure again. Okay, I have a low, I have a high, I have a low, and then I have a high. So I'm expecting what, a pullback for a buy. So if I'm expecting a pullback, where am I expecting price to pull back to, right? So let's say in this case, I'm expecting price to pull back to this sort of a breaker block, right? Let's say I'm expecting price to pull back to this level. So next, price does do this, and then I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna look for confirmation entry to buy and then to create new high, right? But if price instead, let's say, come and take out this low, then probably I may be looking for a sell setup to the downside as well. But the way price doing here, it's risky to just click the button. I hope you understand. Very risky. Maybe this is crazy. And this is gonna be pretty much a 10-hour trade. The price does go to 10 risk reward.
It is fantastic that you are also trading your personal account.
Actually, do you know what happened? I wasn't gonna trade personal account. I took that trade on personal because I hit stop loss on this my account here. It got me pissed. So I was like, fuck it, let me just go and take a trade. I don't know if I'm still on the leaderboards. That account, I was on the leaderboard with that account. I don't know if I was taken off with these losses I took. Am I still there? I'm out. I'm out. Oh man, I was there like 36 or something. I'm not even there. This guy, oh man, that's tough. Anyway, it's fine. Payout is not long. So, did any of you guys buy on the chat or?
Some people, I think, they bought on the chart, at least in the beginning when we started talking. Someone's asking, show us your failed account and why you failed. Let's learn from your mistakes.
All right. So, do you guys like the cap?
Anan likes your cap, Armani. Hernani. I took buy Tokyo. Did you buy Tokyo? Literally.
Let me see.
Thank you, Anand.
Which account is this? So basically, these are like, what do you guys want to see exactly? Like,
I think instead of like showing accounts, it's like you could tell, probably it's the same story for all of us, but you can tell people that how many accounts you lose, like if it's too many or too low, and why do you lose them. I have my particular view on this, but I'd like you to go ahead and tell people. I think it's more like statistics, but and maths, applied maths.
Yeah.
Let's just go
basically,
ahead.
I did this calculation. If you would want to do, it's gonna take you long, but based on what I did, I lost pretty much about 40 account with funding pips, right? So these are like all the account I lost with funding pips, and the 40 accounts, some of them are 25k, some of them are 50k, some of them are 100k. But if you want to get, let's say, an average, what do you want to do? You take, let's say, 40, you multiply that by 100, let's say an average of 300. Let's say that each account, the average is $300 I spent to buy. So I lost about $12,000 buying challenge with funding pips. Okay, that's like how much I lost. But now if you come to, where's the reward side? this new dashboard. Sometimes I don't know exactly where. This one is a certificate. I don't know where the payout section. Oh, okay. This, I think this should be the payout. Give me a second. So if I lost $12,000 in buying challenge, how much do you think I made in payout? This is how much I made in payout, 65,000. So if you take 12,000, you take 65,000, right? Minus 12,000. This is my net profit. So I made like $53,000 in net profit trading with funding pips. And this 63,000 is without the profit I've made on this account. This account you see, like my current active 10,000, 2,000. So if you want to add like plus 10,000 of there and then plus what, $2,000 payout pending, then that's like $65,000 in net profit with funding pips. And how did I achieve those numbers? Is because I know that I can lose an account. Losing an account is not a bad thing. But if overall your payout are greater than how much you are using to buy the account, that's when you achieve some sort of profitability. I hope you understand. So you make money when you know that you are making more payout than you are losing your account.
Great explanation. And if you do every day the same, it's mathematical approach that you are going to make money, even if you lose accounts.
Yes. Let's see. Did Nas buy?
Nas, I don't know what's going on with Nas.
Interesting. It took out this low.
Yeah.
Oh man, there is no shot.
I hope it's going down Nasdaq a little bit, then I'll start thinking about buying, but I don't know what's going to do.
For me,
Yes, I'm waiting for that.
I don't really see. I don't know if it will move today. I don't really have a clue. Let me give it the host. Oh man.
I got some news, but
Are you in a buy?
something is happening. Not yet.
Oh man. So right now, for me, I'm pretty much done trading for the week, by the way.
Of course.
Because I just wait for my live account to be back. Right, it will take 4 days, so probably that will be on Monday I will resume trading. And my account are awaiting payout, so I have no reason to trade. Like today, if I didn't trade, I just lost 1,500. If I didn't trade, it would have been better. So I'll just wait. Meanwhile, I posted on my tweet saying that I'm not trading this account, and then somehow, sometimes I just need to like follow my own advice. Like it was this. I said, give me one reason to trade this account. One, you can see the account that 11.5K in profit, and somehow oh bro,
Still ended
tough.
fine, so that's okay.
Maybe,
But you should do what you say.
yeah. I even told you right now that when you make profit, log out and wait for payout, and I didn't follow
But
the same rule. uh, Damn. Anyway,
It happens
it's
sometimes.
fine. It's fine. But if I didn't stop trading, probably I would have still made money because price went up anyway. Price went up anyway. I think the entry I had was somewhere here. And yes, this is also one thing that I use in case if I haven't said it here, is that when I trade a session, I wait for that session manipulation and I wait for a reversal. You can see these boxes I have here. This gray box is London Asia session. This second box here is London, and then this third box here is New York. So what happened is when I have a session starting, I'm expecting the session to give some sort of manipulation. So let's say if I have a high here and then that session wants to go down, the session will start, it will go up, and then it will take this high and then it will go down. Okay. And the same thing, if the session wants to go up, what the session will do is the session will go down first and then take this low here and then go up. Okay, so these are like the two things that price does all the time, and it's the same thing price did today. You can see London started here. What did London do? London dropped aggressively and then it took out this low here. So as it dropped, it took this low, you're expecting price to reverse and go up, right? And then the same thing price did here. You have a low here. Asia New York session started somewhere here. You dropped and then it took out this low here and then it went up. So it makes sense what price did, but again, I think I'm the one who just didn't follow my rules or anything like that.
I am not able to trade Nasdaq. It's impossible to me to find a spot for now. Very difficult.
Same here.
Tough.
I got some news like Israel strikes Qatar capital.
Oh, really?
So that's why, yeah.
What happened?
I got some news on X Twitter, like Israel strikes Qatar capital Doha
Uh,
30 minutes before.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I want enter my position on that. It's very difficult on this time. And I hope gold will go further upside. Because if there is any news event or something like gold will shoot up.
Yeah, then it usually goes up.
Or this may be the manipulation for this upcoming rate cut. I hope in September if the rate cut happens, it will be very good for the market.
Could be, yeah.
Oh man.
Mass is going down.
Yeah, it's going down again.
For now, if it truly have to go down, I'm expecting all of this to be taken. Let's say if you have any sort of sell, you should target this. This should be like full TP. Price have to come here. If price does break this low here, you're expecting price to come here before any sort of upside move.
Hmm.
GU.
Nothing for me.
Let me see that. You say Iran away?
Yeah.
I don't really see.
Very unpredictable Nasdaq now.
Mhm. It's very difficult right now.
Hoppa. Två läser. One here. One here. That's impossible. Trump gave the green light for an attack on Hamas leadership in Qatar. Oh.
So if I don't get my setup today, I will wait until tomorrow. So I don't get any good setup.
No, I'm just gonna leave it here. So if you're okay with that, guys, we can end the session.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm okay.
So
Okay.
very fun time we've spent here with Astus hitting TP. So see you guys soon.
Welcome.
See you. Bye.
Okay. See you soon. Bye. Bye.